What is up, everybody? Nerd with the Mouth from Dice Holes and Nerd with the Mouth YouTube. We are going to talk about the Destiny restock. It's just blowing my mind. Today's the day because it's 1 in the morning here. It's the 22nd. Now, let's see how many people, and I'm not talking about Canada, UK, Australia, because you guys are fine on fulfillment. Let me paint a picture. I'm in California. My shop, literally an hour radius. So if I drive an hour this way, an hour that way, hour that way, hour that way, I will come across 15 to 20 comic shops and board game places, hobby places. It's no joke in the popular cities about shops and all that. And also, it's no joke to run one. It's hard. It's tough. You have a ton of competition, but I think that's what makes a lot of these shops thrive, at least for in my shoes, is it's healthy competition. It's good. It's fun. It makes you stay up on your feet and keeps your A game. But anyways, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is that how distribution is. But you got to imagine that just within my hour radius, about 20 shops, and then you go a little bit further, and it's a lot more, and further and further. It's nuts. When I go to Comic-Con and stuff like that, I like to try to hit a bunch of shops on the way there. You can hit a ton, and you're barely even going into cities. So when you talk about Canada and stuff, you know, I've been playing with a lot of people on Tabletop Simulator and stuff like that, and you know they'll tell you like they're great. They can get fulfilled, but when they have to go get their stuff, they go about 40 minutes, hour, 2 hours away to go get their boxes. Same with people I played with from Australia, UK, etc. But they're good, you know. And that's good. I'm glad they're stocked up. But what bugs me is how stubborn people are here, and how they think stores and Fantasy Flight, Asmodee, like we're blowing steam up their ass about how serious and low this Awakens restock's going to be. The last Awakens. It's huge. It's huge. So there's a couple things that really, or it's making me angry because I just, like my locals understand because I'm very blunt and I'll tell you how it is, and I feel like people just want to kind of ignore, stick their head in the sand, and say, nope, it's going to be this way, and I know it's going to be this way, but it's not. People were upset they saw a bunch getting resold for $2 something, whatever. I mean, I'm looking at Team Covenant; they're doing $106.99. I mean, that's whatever. It's kind of weird. MSRP used to be around $90, but I mean, that's not much to jump up, especially if it's free shipping. I'm not sure, but I just wanted to look. I'm like, yo, it's 22nd. Let's see if Team Covenant has them in stock because everyone said you'll get them in stock soon as the 22nd happens. Everybody's gonna start selling them. Here's the thing. I've explained this to many people also on Facebook that are mocking people for selling them for $200. I get it. That sucks. Someone that got their hands on it is making money off a product, you know, and it sucks, but that's the way the market is. I honestly could have done that. I could do that with my shop. I have had all my restocks in since last week. If other stores are like, oh, well, my distributor, then your distributor is not doing things the normal way, I guess. Most, like Fantasy Flight, is pretty strict on things, but right now, since we're switching over to Alliance, distributors don't care. All right? I shouldn't say, like, they don't care as in, like, we're breaking every rule, but they're just like, what's the worst they're going to do to these other distributors, you know? Take away their rights? They can't. It's over in, like, a month. And then Alliance themselves sent it to me at the beginning of last week. And mind you, I'm a small store, but I have a good following for Destiny. So I overordered a lot of it because I wanted to see what I can get. We ordered 150 from 3 different stores. One got none, one got 3, and another one got 5, maybe? So let's just say 8 per 150. 8. So now what you got to think is, well, on the 22nd, your store's going to have them out there. They're going to be for everyone to buy. And that's what everyone's saying. They're laughing at these people. Ha ha, you're trying to sell it for $200. It's whatever. It's whatever they want to do. Just keep scrolling. You know what I mean? I do get mad when people oversell things, but I understand where they're coming from. And what I don't like are people yelling back at them, aha, you're not going to make that money. Wait till the 22nd. They're all going to be out. Like it's something like, the Wii U and they're having a huge shipment or something coming out and it's going to change. No, it's not. I'm going to straight out tell you, no. The 8 I have are still to be fulfilled to other customers that have ordered from me that I still owe. So when the 22nd hits today, they can pick up their boxes. There's going to be nothing resold, nothing put on eBay, nothing on Facebook. And actually, while I'm here right now, let's see what else. Trolling tool, maybe? I don't know. Let me see. I'll just type Awakens box. Oh man, my fingers are hitting everything. So it's not. Oh, this is Spirit Rebellion. Why ain't Awakens coming up? Cool Stuff Inc. has it, maybe. So it's the 22nd, and Cool Stuff Inc. is out. Awakens boosters and packs. But it's the 22nd. They're supposed to have restock. Everybody's going to restock. Guess what? Cool Stuff Inc. probably has to but everyone's backed up. And again, I know people are going to go, I hate the Cortex sparing, and that's happened a million freaking times already. I've heard it, I don't know how many times. It's getting annoying. The game's awesome. I love the game. My players love the game. On TC or TTS, playing against other people all over the country, we all love it. They could stop it today and we would probably still keep playing it. I still keep playing it. There's so many different ways I could build decks and stuff. Do I want more? Hell yeah, I want more. But these people that get all upset and want to quit, I'm first to put my hand up. I'll take it. Because so many things I've taken. Let's go with the Sith Holocrons. All right. Back when I bought out a couple of collections, $5 or something maybe. What are they at now? 15? All right. This Awakens. Everyone's thinking they're going to get a bunch of crap. And again, if you're in Australia, UK, Canada, you're good. I'm not saying you're not. I'm talking about here. Unless you're in a bum state that has 2 comic shops, you can honestly say, yeah, I can drive down there for 2 hours and I can get myself 5 boxes because they got 10 or 12. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, in general, shops that are actually, and to be honest, those shops most likely, they're going to go on eBay and see how much they're selling for. When people are selling packs between 50 to 30 and they're being sold, go ahead, go on eBay right now, check the sold listings. Okay? So my thing is, it's a rude awakening for people. And again, if someone wants to sell something high, let them sell it. It's whatever. It sucks, but it's a market. And it sucks because it's hard to see that as a player. Me, I'm on both sides. That's why I got into the business. I didn't like how the other side was and how they treated people and how commercialized shops became. How they're all turning to the internet now. When I used to go to shops and I sat there and talked forever and hung out, now it's like, can I help you? What do you want to buy? And that's about it. So I had a different approach, but now I still have to be somewhat like them. Now I found this right here, 401 Games. This is Canada. $200 for a box of Awakens. Now I don't know if that's converted to American dollars or is that Canadian dollars. It looks like all prices are in Canadian dollars, so you're going to pay a little bit less than that, but that's for one booster box in Canada. 5 left in stock right now. Go nuts, people. You can laugh at that guy about the 200, but with how much you sell 200 plus shipping with this one, unless they do free shipping, I gotta see. But I'm just saying, this is real. Like, people aren't getting it. Like, be appreciative if you do see people selling singles or try and give you a good deal or whatever, and then you're like, I'm gonna wait, because you're being naive and stubborn and not realizing that some people, like, again, I'm not like buddy with Fantasy Flight, but listen to your stores and listen to people that have some kind of connection. It's like, we're not gonna BS you. And people are like, oh, all these prices are gonna drop as soon as the new awakens. No, they're not. Do you guys know? Like, I mean, I don't get it. And I say you guys, not like people that get it, but the small percentage out there that don't get it. They don't get it. That they don't get how. I mean, like, card games. Do you not understand? Maybe it's people that just play Netrunner or different Fantasy Flight games and stuff like that. They think oh, they just new expansion comes out and that's that. This is a different ball game, and this is limited, and there's no rotation right now. So these cards and awakenings, they're not going to lose value right now. Even if the game died today, they still won't lose money because they're going to be scarce. And when Empire comes out, Empire at War, we have that coming out. That's not an if, ands, or buts. Oh, they're going to cave in. Money is just... Fantasy Flight could be printing money right now, okay? They're selling out nonstop. So if they can up their volume, they're going to make more money. Don't listen to this guy over here or this guy over there saying, oh, it's going to go under or whatever. I've been hearing that since the first crappy wave we got, when we were getting like 2 per distributor. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. They're going to eventually get it to work. Trust me. Fantasy Flight knows what they're doing. I'm not trying to be, sucking on their teeth here, but I give credit where credit's due. They know what they're doing. All right? So my thing is, sold on Amazon Fantasy. $14.99 a booster pack. In stock. You'll get it soon as June 28th through July 3rd. That being said, it looks like they're getting their restock, right? But it's going to be $15 per pack for you at the game zone. It just blows my mind that people don't get this. It's a market, guys. I mean, it's a freaking market. I don't know what people don't see or understand about it, but is it $25 a pack? 2 viewed per hour, 16 sold at $25 a pack, 4 available. This one is last one, $30 a pack, 2 sold, a pack, $30 a pack. You think this is going to kill the game? Nope. You think this is going to hurt other players? Nope. Not the ones that knew better. Not the ones that understand. Like right now, I see a lot of people selling Awakened singles, and they're not that bad price. Things have gone a little up the last maybe couple weeks. They went down for a second, then the new set came out, they went up. Now they're a little bit up because of this, but people are like, oh, I'm not buying anything because I'm going to get my hands on it 22nd. We're going to get non-stop to the wall, tons of boxes. It's not happening. I'm sorry if you're trying to be optimistic, but it's just not going to happen that way. Like I said, I know a shop around here a while back before even SOR was out. We were, we only got so many, so me and a lot of the players looked everywhere, like literally everywhere. There's an Awakens for 140. You could buy that. But that was the thing. Was the places that did have it were either just had an open box, had a limit on it, and we're charging about $5 a pack, Or one particular store that not a lot of people like, and we don't know how he stays in business. He has like no customers there. He's really rude. But that being said, he had a box there. My buddy called the day before and was excited. They had two of them, and I'm like, yeah, I'll pay retail for it, $90 at the time. I'm like, it's worth it. Like, it's all the cards are wanted, and this was like after the first wave of awakenings. Got there the next day. He went and did his research because he knew we were coming. $150 when we got there. It jumped $60 higher, and he would not budge. And he told my friend, "Hey, go buy somewhere else then." And my friend's like, "Well, it's sold out everywhere." He goes, "Exactly." He's like, "So if you want it, you can have it for $150." Of course, we didn't buy it, but that's what people do. They're like, "Where else are you gonna get it?" So right now, those guys that are putting things up for 200 or whatever, they're doing that because they're like, "Where else are you gonna get it?" Luckily, you can't get it like right here. Is like this Awakenings, yeah, 140. You're gonna be paying like wholesale wise, he's more than doubling his money, and that's in retail, especially card shops. That's nuts. Like, I'll give you an example. Pop figures at most distributors cost us $7.50. You might get lucky and get some at $6. You have to compete with Amazon and Target that sell them for $8.95. So if I get it for $7.50 on my regular, $8.95 plus tax, it's like $2.50. I'm sorry, $1.50. It's bad. So I just don't. I really don't. I can't, man. I can't. SOR at least isn't too high right now. I don't know. Maybe a lot of people have them. We're sold out. Every distributor can't get SOR for me at all right now. But we do know another wave's coming. When I talked to my fantasy fight rep, um, he said, well, we can't promise that there even will be a third wave, but we're optimistic that there will be. So basically, I don't know. We got a booster box here with 6 days left at already $122. Spirit of Rebellion, $115, not bad, but that's gonna be plus shipping. SR 140. This is Awakenings 122. I mean, people are gonna get a rude awakening, and pun. I feel bad about it, but I get really irritated with certain people. I'm on every like Facebook page and stuff with certain people. When you try to give them some educate them on a few things, then they like turn their nose up like, nope, I know better. Trust me. And I'm like, we are hearing it from the horse's mouth. But we are trying to let you know to be prepared. I'm not telling you to go buy it from the guy for $200, and by all means, do whatever you want. But I'm telling you, it's not going to be that easy. And today is the 22nd, 1:41 in the morning, close to my bedtime. Let's see tomorrow or today, but the daytime, how many people say that they go to their store and they found it? I'm curious because every store I know has it already, and most have either put it on eBay, sold it online some other way, or have to fulfill back orders, or they have pre-orders. That's the way it works. I mean, to be honest with us in packs, we can sit there and sell packs all day, but then it gets kind of not fair. Who gets these packs? And then, people need to limit it. That's why sometimes we just go straight to like, okay, you want a box? You're a big person in the community. You want to keep playing? You're going to make it grow? Great. Because a lot of these guys that get these boxes to have extras, they just give them to the new players. And that's great. And that's what we want. Packs is kind of harder for people because if you got people that can go all out, that's good. They build multiple decks. They lend out decks. It's good things. But like I said, I'm getting a few boxes. That's it. That is it. And the biggest thing is like, okay, this is the same speech I'd give everyone on all the other like reprint, reruns or whatever. But this is literally the last print that they are going to make. Will we see reprinted cards in the future? Maybe. Like how Magic gets, lightning bolts and whatever other things redone eventually in different sets. Will we see electroshock again 10 years from now? Maybe. I don't know. But and this is a whole different ball game for Fantasy Flight. And it's a big new ball game for the customers that are used to Fantasy Flight. So all I'm saying is don't be shocked and try to prepare yourself for what's going to happen. And again, the game's not going anywhere. It's not going to collapse. It's super popular. I was like the first store to do it in the area because I had a customer that came back from Gen Con. He bought starters, showed me it. I'm like, this is freaking awesome. And we tried to get orders and we got barely anything because no one knew about it. They marketed it horribly and no one knew about this little game coming out and it just blew up. Too many people are into it. I mean, I don't want to hear it anymore like it's going to go away. Look at every place selling out. Look at, Facebook or whatever. It's got fans. It's not going anywhere. It's not, sadly, for the people that are upset. They're going to want it to go away because they can't have it too. You can. You just got to make deals with the right people, and you actually could get what you want, building decks and stuff, probably cheaper than buying a whole box. Just be smart about it. I mean, straight up. I have a ton of comments from buying collections from people that are, tired of the game because they can't get any more. Then I got people that, just can't keep up with when the boxes do come in, they can't drop the money right away because I'm like, hey, if you don't buy it, I got to ask the next guy in line. And, they don't want to be that because they're already buying their Magic, Pokemon, Hero Clicks. So you got to kind of decide. And I bought collections for those reasons from people that are just like, I'm out. And I have so much, commons, uncommons, and even rares that you could give out to people because you want them to play because the game is growing. And, like I said, I was the first to do it in my town. Now I'm hearing there's people like, I'm going to do a video on our league. We're going to start. I'm going to talk about how we're going to do our point system. And there's another place trying to do a league too. And there's another one probably about 2 hours away that's doing a league as well. So everyone's doing little fun things to make this game still, not just normal tournaments because, it's not like Magic. We're not getting promos and stuff like that. We do get them, but it's quarterly. Fantasy Flight, I think, needs to change that for this game, but it never will. But yeah, so my whole thing is like, it's not going anywhere. Selling out is going to be a thing. And to be all honest with you, I would buy Awakens right now if you want it and shell out a little bit extra. Like that one guy that I think I looked at had 140. If you really want a box, I would recommend buying it for 140. If you don't want a box and you can handle buying singles, go buy singles. But that price is going to go up higher within the next couple of weeks. I haven't been, I hate to be sound arrogant and cocky about it. I have not been wrong about any of my predictions with Destiny because I think every card shop owner knows how these things go. We see it. We see the pattern. We know what it's looking like compared to other games. And that's why I'm telling people, I have yet to be wrong about what happened. When people were arguing with me about the last wave, they're like, oh, the next wave's coming. And the May 4th Be With You release was forced. They put it on a boat, told me this big old story. And they're putting it over there. But that's just a small order. The next order is going to be huge. No, the next order was less than the fourth order. And that wasn't just me. That was everyone in my area. Then I reached out to other guys I know on the page that have shops in different places. Again, United States is rough. We are very tight. Again, UK, Australia, Canada, God bless you guys. You guys don't have, you guys aren't hurting at all. And that's great. That's why a lot of the sales, if you go look on sold listings, are from out of the country. They're selling their singles because they could just keep getting a hold of it, and it's good. It's smart, good for them because they're capitalizing on the fact that they're getting extra. I'm not going to hate on them for that. They're taking the risk buying the goods, and they're doing that. People are getting product from them that they need. People need to chill out. I know I'm saying that. I probably need to chill out too. But I'm just getting I can't believe people are still arguing about this. But I don't know. I don't want to get anybody triggered or myself triggered. I hate that word nowadays. But I just think everybody needs to kind of understand. That's why I'm you know what? It's a 20 second. I'm going to put it down. Right now, as we speak, I think I have 3 boxes. One I'm saving for our league, and then 2 are for customers. So I'm done. No more Awakens for me. Our shop will no longer have any packs or boxes of Awakens. It sucks, but it's the way it is. And if you think that we're going to get more or we're going to get tons, it's just not going to happen. It's really not. I hate to be the bearer of sad news there, but it's the truth. I'm just trying not to, beat around the bush about it. And I hope people will start realizing that this, this Awakens is the last, and people need to grab a hold of what they want. And if they don't want to act now, then just kind of suck it up and be like, I guess you're not going to get it, and just maybe stick to singles. I don't think singles are too bad right now, so you could. I honestly think when Empire comes out, singles will jump up. Imagine seeing decks that work good with Vader. Can't get Vader. Not in a pack. People are going to be sitting on Vaders. I have Vaders in collections. I have Jabbas. They're people that don't have it or come late to the game are going to be like, I want to run this. Oh, I need that, and it's like commons, uncommons, Sith Holocron. Things like that where it's like Holdout Blaster, which I see go for like $15 to $20, and in the beginning they were like $3. I would get them for. It's just not some people are selling out their collections. Now they're $20 because they're a good, fast, fun gun, cheap. Ambush keyword, really fun with Ray. It's fun in general. They're neutral. Neutrals are a big deal. But that's what I'm saying. Grab singles now if you can, if you want to still be part of the game. Buy Empire. If this makes you all upset and you're through with it, it's fine. Just go to one of your local shops and offer them your collection, because that's a way you can help it grow. If you're not into it anymore and you think it's not going to grow, what's it going to hurt? Just bring it in. I'm more than happy to take anyone's collection off their hands. Every investment I've made with this so far has not been bad. I'll tell you that. And I have made investments with other bad card games. Luckily, I'm pretty quick to know when, the party's over on certain card games and get out. And some stores want to keep selling it, so I'll even trade it off to them or sell it to them if they want to keep it going. If it means they can capitalize of the players in the area and think, hey, since they're not going to be running it, we'll just run it and be the only store. But then sadly, everybody stops playing the game. And with this, it's only getting bigger and it's only getting started. So be smart. Don't sit around and wait. Again, we'll see what happens today with the restock. I just hope people stay around. But I just want people to understand that gotta get smart with it. And like I said, maybe pick up singles now. Or invest in the box, and if you have to pay that little bit extra, it might be worth it. Hunt for it. Go to different stores. See if you can make a deal. See if you can trade credit in. Anything to get at a better deal. If it's a 120 at a store, maybe try to see if you could get it trade in enough to make it like you're paying, retail or whatever. Because it is fun getting a box and guaranteeing 6 legendaries. And Awakens, the legendaries in there, they're pretty good. You can get some like ATSD that's like $10. What other ones that are not that great? ATSD just costs too much. 6 points, so much. I'm trying to think. Like Force Choke is like 20 to 30. One with the Force is around 30 to 40. Luke is around 20 to 30. Vader's about 40 to 50. Jabba's 20 to 30. I haven't looked at Crime Lord. Let's say like 15. Millennium Falcon about 15. Those are like your lower end ones. Kylo's lightsaber, I think it's about 20-ish. There's just really nothing horribly bad as a legendary in there. But not too much, like I said, the guns, random guns go from, not the DH, but the one that goes for 1 credit. That's like a $10 card or dice and a card because it's good. It's, equips on neutral red. And it costs 1. It's great. If you're able to get hands on those, and someone gives you a good deal, like those are things that people are going to want when Empire comes out. Oh, thermal detonator. Tell you right now, thermal detonator, if you get a hold of one right now, if you pay, I think they're about $30. Bank on what I'm saying here. They will be worth more than $30. Maybe 35, 40. I don't know. I don't see them going to like crazy amounts, but the fact we're getting the new character, which I'm really bad at this. I think, what was it called? Empire at War. We're getting the new character. Let's see if it has it in images, because they have it. People making their own. So that was like the first slide or whatever. I think before you activate this character. Before you activate, oh god, what a dice. Before you 15 to 20 points. That's gonna be rough. Before you activate this character, you place a weapon from your discard pile on her, on decreasing its cost by 1 if the word thermal is in that title. So I mean, it's not like it's going to be a free. It'll cost you 2 still, because thermals are 3. But like I said, if it's in demand now, because thermal detonators are good, they're fun. She's gonna make it Sabine Wren. Yeah, she's gonna make that card go up. So I'm telling you right now, if you want to go invest on thermal detonators, I don't see them going down. They're highly useful, in decks, Fin decks, IGA decks. Yeah, I mean, it's useful, but that I will guarantee you will go up. But that's it. I'm just telling everybody to be smart, please. You know, don't give people such hard times about it. I mean, if they're trying to sell for too much, let them be. But to be honest, it makes sense why, and I understand why. But hopefully people can go find different deals. Hopefully you have friends in Canada or UK that can get it shipped to you for cheap. But we'll see. Today's the 22nd. We'll see if the restock happens, and we'll report back about it. So, no hard feelings. If you hate it, you hate it. If you love it, you love it. If it's meh, it's meh. But thank you if you do watch. More content on the way. Gonna get into more HeroClix stuff. We got a Colossal tournament on first week of July, so that's gonna be cool. I think I may set up some webcams for that one, because it's gonna be a sealed. We're gonna do What If, which is sold out as well. All those figures, clicks are gonna go up in value as well. Goblin King Just Won Worlds as well. Craziness, but that's for another video. So right now, that's it. Thank you guys if you watched. Nerd with the mouth, I guess, earning from dice holes. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you guys find the spirit, Destiny Awakenings during this 22nd. Take it easy.